Hi, 2020. Wait, wait, how do we do this again? Okay. Hi, 2027 Jaden from 2026 Jaden. How are you, King? Hope you're doing great. It's time for some updates. Okay, let's go into the ins and outs. Now, I wish I had wrote down my ins and outs from the year prior. That would be such a good idea. And I think I probably had the same idea at some point last year, but I just never did it. And it is what it is. But honestly, unfortunately, it is what it is. Hi, Arturo. I hope you're doing well. But yes, so it's quite. Oh my God, Bimbo B. Wait, none of my chats have been showing up. What the hell? Gotta set the vibe. Okay, first and foremost, everybody say hi. You're on stream. Hold on, gotta share my screen just so you guys can be here. Okay, Bumblebee's here. Okay, perfect. Bumblebee's here. Arturo's here. Yeah, we're here. Everybody say hi. Love you all. Yes. I like how the video is like not caught up. My stream just didn't catch up yet. Anyways, okay. So, here we go. All right. This is it. This is the big one. So, here we go. All right. So we always start with ins and outs every single time. We always start with ins and outs every single time. It's always ins and outs. I wish I could see why my shit's not pulling up the chat for some reason, but we'll figure that out later, I guess. All right, here we go. Ins and outs. So, ins. Consent working out? If only I could type properly. Consistently working out. Now, I'm not consistently working out. I can assure you that after I graduated, that like kind of fell off. I was like trying to work out. I was more so working out in my room because I got a walking pad, and then I just like wasn't really working out as much. It's actually sitting right here. But now I have a gym membership, which I got back in like September-ish, October. And I've been starting to get back into the swing of working out consistently again, which is really, really great. And I'm really, really happy about that, which makes me really, really happy. So there's that. Okay, so there's the in. So the in is definitely getting back into consistently working out. A boyfriend. I would love to have a little boyfriend, a little someone, but like not somebody who's just gonna like play with my time and my emotions and my feelings and my existence, but like somebody who like actually genuinely cares about me. And also too, and I want to say this, I'm not gonna settle. I refuse to settle. I'm not a settler, babe. Okay. I'm not a settler. All right. I don't know what y'all thought this was, but I'm not a settler. I'm not a pilgrim. All right. Not me, babe. It's just not me. Full-time big boy job, and or as well as consistently streaming / like making a lot more money off of streaming, or a famous artist, right? Those are my three options for my ends in terms of career-wise. I really hope that, at least one of them has come true. It is what it is. Let's hope, we pray, all that good stuff. Woohoo! Do I need to like click something? Hold on, I'm just click here to go to your YouTube. No, that's not it. It's so weird. I don't know why it doesn't work, but whatever. Anyways. Oh wait, hold on. I just figured it out. Hold on. Oh wait, no. Just kidding, it does not. It's not doing that. So that's weird. Okay, whatever. Anyways, get back into content creation. Again, that kind of goes hand in hand with the other one, on a regular basis. Release at least 5 singles this year. Now, we're going to kind of get into something that I mentioned before when we start doing the questions. Eat healthier is another N of mine. I really want to do better about eating healthier. I do have my moments where I'm like, ooh, some chips and some unhealthy foods and some snacks and some, like, it just sounds so good, and then I end up eating that, but I need to stop doing that. And then the last one was get out of my comfort zone. Now, this one was partially already on my ins and outs for going into 2025. And I feel like I did a little bit better with it, but I feel like, there's always room for improvement. And then for the outs this year, there's not as many outs. So my outs for this year are being patient / giving grace. I actually just was having this conversation with my sister recently that I was like, I'm just really tired of giving grace to people. I'm really tired of being patient with people and giving grace to people who clearly don't deserve it, right? Like people who are definitely taking advantage of that kindness from me, and it definitely kind of sucks. And we'll kind of get into some of the reasoning for that later for a few different reasons. But it's part of one of the questions, so I'll like talk about it. Being more honest and upfront about my emotions. Yes, that's also kind of part of something else too, but it is what it is. You know what? Shit happens, things happen. It is what it is. Let go of this idea of needing to be overly sexual or like sexualizing myself. Yes, I need to. That's actually what I was alluding to at the end of the video last time when I was like, right, like when I was doing that. That's actually what I was alluding to, right? And I didn't really want to like talk about it before because I was like I don't want people to like see me differently as like this person who, I don't know, I was really worried about it for some reason. And so this past year I put in a lot of work towards that, and I'm going to continue to put even more work towards that, and like decentering men from my existence. Like there's like this saying that I saw, or like a comment or something that I saw one time that was like anybody can be a good person, but like it takes true hard work to not be a bad person, like to actually put in the work and not be a bad person. And I think that can also just be applied to so many different areas of life, right? It's such a multifaceted thing that like I think for myself, I think about that sometimes and I'm like, yeah, like I don't want to, I want to do better, right? I want to do better for myself and have different priorities and stuff like that too. And so it is something that I've been working on this year, and I think it, and I've been doing better, like amazingly better, but I think, there's always room for improvement. Next out was Colorado, as in I'm not trying to live here no more. Get me the hell out of here, okay? I don't want to be in Colorado, bro. I love being home. I really do. I love my home state. I love being home with my family and getting to see everybody so consistently. But most of my friends do not live here anymore, right? Monty lives in Puerto Rico, okay? Majority of my friends that I made while I was at school all live in Vegas, okay? And I'm just kind of here by myself. I'm just kind of here by myself. And it sucks. It really does suck. I'm like, brother, like this is janky. Like I hate this. I really do. I really do hate this. But I love Colorado, and I love being around my family and just being around people who love and care about me, and that really makes me happy. Another out, crippling debt. We're getting rid of her. She's gone. Dunzo. We're gonna get rid of her. And last but not least, and it was on my ins and outs last year, excuses, right? I'm tired of making excuses. I think it's so ridiculous. I think it's so absolutely ridiculous, and I think it's so dumb. And I'm like, and I think about it and I'm like, I always make excuses for myself and for, why I can't do this and why I can't do that. And I want to continue to do better about that, right? I think I did put some work in towards that at some point in the year, but I don't think I put in as much work towards that as I should have. And so, yeah, so that's one of the things that's definitely an out. So yeah, but again, like I said at the beginning of this, I'm gonna try to make this video as quick as possible because I don't want it to be 40 minutes again, okay? We really want to avoid the 40-minute mark. Okay, on to the questions that I had. Oh, and I also wanted to mention something that I talked about. In my ins and outs last year, I didn't realize it, but I at the time, until I was making the video, that I had put release music on there twice, and I think I worded it to a completely different way. But I did end up releasing music last year. And not only did I release music last year, I released 2 songs last year, which was like insane to me. It was genuinely insane to me. It was actually insane to me. And I felt so proud of myself because I did stick to what I was going to do, and I put out music, and I even briefly spoke about it where I was like, I want to like put it out at the right time. Like I want to put out my first song and stuff like that. And like, whatever at the right time. I don't want to just like start throwing songs, to the wind. I don't think, I just don't think that that's necessary, and I don't want to do that. And I think it's dumb to do that. Like, I I know that there's never really ever a perfect time, but there is a more ideal time, you know? Um, yeah, yeah. Hold on. There's Jets getting my love home. Okay. Um, but yeah, but I did release 2 songs. My first song was High School Crush, and that one came out on Valentine's Day last year. And I was so happy about that. Like, it was such a good song to release on Valentine's Day. And then a couple months later, I ended up releasing another song called I Could Be a Bitch, which was amazing. Like, truly, to me, felt like it felt like fame to me, like, after releasing that song. And I know that I didn't like get famous off of that song, but like the amount of listens compared to the amount of listens I had for High School Crush it was just so it just felt really beautiful. And that song came out on the Lionsgate portal on August 8th, which was like insane to me. So sorry. Which was insane to me, and I was like, oh my god. And like, I didn't realize it was coming out at that time, by the way. Like, and I think something else was happening at that time too. I think Beyonce was doing something too at that time, and I felt very like it felt very like okay, I'm very connected to the universe. I'm very, I'm doing shit in my own divine timing, and it is what it is. So I just wanted to talk about that. But now it's time for me to answer some of these questions. One of the questions was, who am I friends with? So, okay, another moment of full transparency. Unfortunately, Emily and I are no longer friends, which really, I think it absolutely sucks. It always sucks to have a friendship end. I think especially having 2 friendships end in 2 years in a row, or having a friendship end 2 years in a row. Is that what I just said? Yeah, it definitely sucks, right? And I think like it made me have a moment of like, am I the issue? But I also know that I'm not the issue, and I think that and I know that sounds really incredibly selfish, but I've spoken to people about like why this friendship ended, and so many people have been like, you're not the problem, right? Even like when my friendship with Trinity had ended, like so many people were like, oh, like you're not the issue, like that is not something that you can control, like it is what it is. And it's another situation of that where it's like something that's completely out of my control, and I literally can't do jack diddly squat about it, and it is what it is. And yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, so there's that. So who am I still friends with in the big year 2026? I'm still friends with Madi. And I'm slowly starting to develop more friendship with Salem, and with Bella, and with all these other people that Madi already hangs out with, and they're just all really great people. I in the past did not want to, because I always felt like those were Madi's friends, and I didn't want to insert myself into friendships that weren't mine, right? I didn't want to. In my brain, it felt like wrong to create and develop and further friendships and relationships with people that like, not necessarily wrong, maybe that's not the right word, but it felt it felt odd to do that, to like try to become friends with people who weren't necessarily initially my friends at first, right? People who really do love and care about me, and they're like, oh my god, like you're so cool. But in my brain I was like, I don't want to, like, I don't, that like, you're like, this is Madi's friend, like I don't want to cross that line. And I felt the same way about some other friends that we have too. And I think especially towards the end of this year, it's really made me kind of realize like I want to do better about the people who are currently in my life, who want to have and share connection with me, as well as people who may not necessarily be as present in my life anymore, but like still are also wanting to have that connection, if that makes sense. So yes, so anyways, to answer the question of who I'm still friends with, Madi, of course, slowly developing friendship with like Salem, Bella, all these beautiful people, Helen, all these amazing people. And then obviously like my other friends too, like Zoe, Jacqueline, and then my friends back in college who I still talk to literally all the time. Ryan, Kennedy, Phaedra, McKaylin, also me and McKaylin's friendship is like much better now, by the way. Like she was my boss at one point, now she's not my boss. We don't really talk as much anymore, which definitely kind of sucks, honestly, but I also know that like she's busy and I do want to make more of an effort to like reach out to her more in this next year. I think it took me a good chunk from me graduating up until now, really, honestly, for me to like really move past like, okay, she's not your boss anymore, so like you can actually get back to having a real friendship with this person, and it doesn't have to be like surface level, if that makes sense. So there's that. There's so many people still, even like at school, that I'm still really good friends with, and I love every single one of them. So yeah. Am I in a relationship, or was I this year? No, I was not. I was not in a relationship, and no, I'm not in a relationship now. And honestly, I think it's good, but I'm also like, okay, like I'm ready, but like at the same time, I also am like, I know it'll happen when it happens, and it is what it is, and it is what it is, so I don't care. So yeah. Did you put out music? Like I said, we already answered this, but yes, I did put out music. I put out 2 songs. One of the songs was not the one that samples El Eco del Catero. I did not put that song out. It is one that I really do want to put out, but it's one that I still want to work on more. It has Spanish parts in it that I don't think are doing what they need to do. It's not giving what it's supposed to give, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of like, I want to do better about that. So I like want to, or not do better about it, but I want to like fix it. But something I did mention before was that I had, last year I was like, oh, like I have enough songs that I could put out like 2 EPs and a full-length album, maybe 2 full-length albums. Just so we're all on the same page. That amount has grown significantly. One of my other ins and outs last year was like being careful of who I show things to, like music wise, because not everybody has like best interest at heart and stuff like that. And I feel very glad to know that I'm not going to share any music with anybody until I'm essentially going to be putting some of it out. And especially like some of the stuff that's not coming until like later. Like some of the stuff is not coming until much later in the year. But I am going to be putting out some songs at the beginning of this year that are completely done. And some people have heard those songs, and I want to put those songs out. And I want to put those songs out. And some of them are like really fun. They're a little bit more like, like a little bit scandalous, but and then there's like some other ones that are just like really like, oh, like angry and like I wish I could show you guys some of these songs, but I just can't. I can't. I'm so sorry. Once they're all copywritten and all that stuff, and I'm gonna release them, and like they have release dates, I'll show you. I'll absolutely show you guys. But until then, I'm so sorry. You're not seeing shit, or hearing anything. So yeah. But no, I did not put out the other song, the Spanish one, because of like copyright stuff. But again, like I said, because I wanted to like continue working on it, I was like, this can be so much better. Like there's just so much that I can do with this, and I want to work on it. So I will. Did you go see Wicked for Good, and how many times have you seen it? Before I answer that, let's answer the other question of how many times have I seen regular Wicked Part 1, since it's been on streaming, and it's been an insane amount. I actually can't give you a number. It's actually been an insane amount. I actually watch it like very consistently. Like I think I've definitely seen it more than like 20 times this year, in 2025. As for Wicked for Good, I saw Wicked for Good 2-3 times in theaters. and now it's on streaming. It actually just came out on streaming like a few days ago, and it's so, oh my god, it's so good. It was so good, like 10 out of 10. Just so beautiful, such a beautiful and amazingly beautifully made movie, like just gorgeous. I did give it an 8 out of 10 though, because I felt like there was too much. I feel like there was too much song. Like, it didn't feel like there was enough break in between songs. It just kind of felt like a little bit of acting and then straight into a song, and then like sometimes it was like the song would end and then we would literally like go straight into another song. Like, it didn't feel like there was enough of a break to really, for me to fully, for the story to fully be fleshed out, in my opinion. But overall, Ariana did amazing. Cynthia did amazing. Oh my god, Cynthia did amazing. Currently, there's the meme of like Madame Marvel flipping around, Wicked Witch. Madame Marvel, flip it around, Wicked Witch. It's my favorite, but now that it's on streaming, I've already seen Wicked for Good one time because it just came on streaming like a few days ago, like literally 2 days ago, like 2-3 days ago, I think, and I've already watched it one time, so add that to the tally, and now I just need to watch them both back to back because I think that'll be so good. I think that'll be so good. I'm really excited. Anyways, what movies came out this year and how were they? Okay, so one movie that I did go see this year. Actually, I saw a few movies this year. Why did I say movies? Movies. Am I Canadian? I'm Canadian. And actually, okay, and I'm gonna put movies and shows. Okay. So the movies that I saw this year, I didn't watch too many movies that came out this year. Well, actually, no, I did, but I didn't see all of them in theaters. I went to the R websites, you know? R, where's me booty, you know? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But the one movie that I did see in theater, well, 2 movies I saw in theaters, 3 movies I saw in theaters this year, were Weapons. I saw Weapons in theater, which was a horror movie. It was actually, I'm not gonna lie, it was actually pretty good. The ending was low-key kind of a hot mess. They could have done better. It is what it is. And then I went to go see Wicked for Good, obviously. Oh, I saw Materialist with Dakota Johnson, Pedro Pascal, and Chris Evans. I thought it was actually quite a beautiful movie. I did cry at the end of it. I'm such a crybaby ass bitch. I'm so sorry. It's just who I am. Unfortunately, I am just a crybaby ass bitch. But I did go see that. And then obviously Wicked for Good. I'm trying to think if I saw anything else in theaters this year. I don't think so. I don't think I did. As for shows that came out this year, there's a few. And then I also saw Zootopia 2, but I didn't see that one in theaters. I saw that one on our website. Okay, you know. Okay, so and then for shows, I watched Heated Rivalry, which is this gay hockey show, and it's so beautiful and so cute. And it's just so amazing. And actually 2027, Jaden, you will be getting to see, finally, season 2 will be out because they're filming season 2 in summer of 2026. So this summer, the year in which I'm recording this, they're going to be filming season 2, but it's not going to come out until 2027. So now that you have probably seen season 2 and maybe season 3 too, who knows, because they did get greenlit for season 2 and season 3, so you may have already seen both seasons. So if you've already seen it, how was it amazing? Did you love it? And then Welcome to Derry also came out this year. That was another great show that you watched, and you were obsessed with it, and I think they also got greenlit for season 2. Don't know when that's supposed to come out, but if it came out in 2026, talk about it 2027, Jaden. But otherwise, if it's coming out in 2027, I guess you can tell 2028 Jaden about it. I don't know. Anyways, what a time. And And then what other shows did I watch? What other shows? Hated Rivalry. Oh, Stranger Things came out. The final season of Stranger Things came out. It was ass. I haven't seen the final part yet, but I've already, like, I mean, I don't really care about spoilers. I love a good spoiler, but it's not great. It was not a great ending, okay? But, however, later in this year, in 2026, the Duffer Brothers are releasing the animated version of Stranger Things, which takes place between seasons 2 and season 3. So, yeah. So hopefully that is better, and that kind of fills in like some plot holes from the show, like from the live show, the real, that would be really, really great. I'm assuming that it also might, what I would assume is that it's going to fill some of that stuff in. It's going to give us like some context from the stuff that happens in the play that like everybody kept it was a whole thing. Anyways, and then, are you still streaming? And are you still streaming on YouTube? Oh my god, okay. Yes, I still stream. It's just significantly less. I really took a massive step back. I took a massive step back in 2024, going into 2025. And in 2025, I really wanted to stream more. And then I didn't because I wanted to, really focus on school, focus on music. I wanted to like change some of my priorities. And now, this year, I have a plan, which we will talk about right now. So, essentially, and I really hope that I stick to this plan, and I'm gonna really force myself to stick to it. So the plan is for me to essentially be so active with content creation, it's gonna be obnoxious. Like, people are gonna hate me. So the vibe that I'm going for, I'm gonna be streaming consistently. And based off the title of this stream, this is day 1 of 365 streams. So I'm going to try to stream every single day of the year. Okay. That is the goal. That is my goal, is to stream every single day of the year. After streams end, I'm still trying to figure this part out because I'm like, oh, how do I want to do this? I'm thinking I either go live on TikTok beforehand and then go live and stream on YouTube and Twitch, and like do whatever the heck I'm going to do. And then the streams will always be in the evening, right? But I go live on TikTok first and then go live on Twitch and YouTube after. And then after that, go live on Twitch one more time on my phone, as like a good night, like have a good night, like let's get ready for bed together type thing. And then in the mornings, I'm planning on streaming in the morning while I'm making music, or like while I'm but let me be more specific, by the way. Those streams are going to be on my other TikTok account, okay? They're going to be on my Jaden Rosendo account, because I want to do way more in terms of content creation and like showcasing the music creation process that I have as an artist, because I think every artist has something different. So yeah, I really want to get into that a lot. So that's my tea. That is my plan. But yes, I do still stream, just not as much. So when I ask these questions in a second to 2027 Jaden, hopefully, yeah. But am I still streaming on YouTube? Technically, in 2025, no, I was not. As of 2026, I am going to do so now, because I really want to try to do better. And I also just like want to stream more. Like, it's something that I realized was, instead of me laying in bed all day, every day, not all day, every day, like I work, like I have a job, but like instead of me, like, especially at night, like when I'm laying in bed, like, and watching shows, like I could much rather be streaming and creating content and editing videos and working on music and stuff. So like, that's something I definitely want to do. So I want to put more of my existence into that. So we'll see. And maybe the things will be reversed, right? Maybe I'll try to do like a daytime streams or something like that instead. So like I'll go live on TikTok and then go live on Twitch and YouTube after the fact, and like, do some work and then play games towards the end of my workday. So then that way in the evening I can, work on music. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But the plan is for me to stream every single day on both accounts. That is the goal. So yeah, and then how's the podcast Rum Your Mouth? Podcast Rum Your Mouth, she is dead, unfortunately. Like I said earlier, Emily and I are no longer friends, so it doesn't really feel right to continue that podcast. I mean, I could, right? I'm not going to say it doesn't necessarily feel right, but a lot of like the login information, like not for the podcast itself, but like for the socials and all that stuff, and having to like rebrand and all that other stuff, it's a lot of work. I think it also is showing me like, baby, don't put your time towards podcasts, right? You don't need to be putting your time towards podcasts. Put your time towards creating meaningful videos, right? Which is, again, by the way, kind of goes hand in hand with content creation, which is something that I'm going to be doing this year on my main channel, my Jaden Rosendo channel. I don't know how long this is, and I really hope it's not even like an hour, but it probably is. Okay, I'm going to talk faster. But it's probably going to be on like my main channel, and I'm going to be like talking about music and stuff like that. I'm going to do my best to like try to post videos on this channel again too, but we'll see. But with me streaming every single day and you know, trying to do stuff and you know, whatever, and maybe that'll be part of like my streams. It's like editing videos and stuff, but we'll see. Okay, let's get through the rest of these questions. Are you working yet? No, but I had an interview, which went really, really well, and I was really, really happy about that. So I'm just waiting to hear back on that. But yeah, and not necessarily that like I'm waiting to hear back on it, but more so that I'm just waiting for them to move me into phase 2 of them being like, because the guy who did my streaming every day, I know I'm gonna try. That's my goal. My goal is to stream every day this year. But yes, so yeah, I had an interview, and then it went really well, and he was like, yeah, like perfect, you'll hear from one of us at like a little bit after the beginning of the year to like move forward with like the second interview, and then we'll do an in-person interview, which will have to be in Colorado because I'm only here in Colorado, but this position is based in Vegas, so I have a chance of going back to Vegas soon, God willing. So yeah, so we'll see. Okay, I have to like fly through the rest of these because this video is getting really long. Did they release a new iPhone 17, and is Apple Intelligence good / getting better? They did release an iPhone 17, bitch, and it was awful. However, I did just see a headline today that they're most likely not going to be releasing an iPhone 18 this year, and that they're finally going to be straying away from their yearly annual phone release plan. Wait, interview for what? I can't say, but it is not in my degree at all. It's for sales. But it's a really good time. I'm really excited about it. So I really hope that I get it. I'm really, fingers crossed I get it. And then, are you working out consistently? Bitch, we already talked about this. Is it for Beyonce? I wish. God willing. Let's hope. She's gonna call me. She's gonna say, hey bitch, I heard that song. I want you to come work for me. It's gonna be, can you imagine? Can you imagine Beyonce? Hey Jay, how you doing? You know? Anyways, okay. What else? Am I working out consistently? The answer is we're getting back into it, and actually, that's also part of this. There's only so many hours in a day, bitch. But working out I will have to do workout streams or something. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure something out. Because I do need to work out consistently. So either I go to bed earlier and I get up earlier and I go to the gym earlier and I work out earlier and I come home and I shower and I do my work day earlier, or like start my work day at a decent time. Gossip counts as cardio, and does. And really, it truly does. It's so, I'm a god, like running my mouth, honey. This is cardio right here. Okay, I said I was running. I didn't say where. I didn't say doing what. I just said I was running, and my mouth is what I'm running. Okay. And then the next question is your appearance different? Yes, my appearance is different. My hair is dyed. I'm an auburn bitch now. I'm auburn. I'm Auburn. Which, by the way, 2027 Jaden, that's going to be a question for you. I'm going to ask some of these same questions for you, Jaden. 2027 Jaden. Is your hair different? Oh, how's the facial hair? I do have less facial hair than what I had at the beginning of 2025. I do like shave it more. I was really giving like scruffy beard vibes with like my hair twisted at the time, which I looked so fucking good, by the way. Let's be so clear right now. But now I like shave more. And so I usually just do like mustache goatee, or I just do just mustache. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling that week. Did you travel more in 2025? I only went to Puerto Rico, sadly. Sad days. I wanted to go to Puerto Rico, and then I wanted to also go to Vegas again right after, like literally right when I got back, so that way I could see my friends graduate, but I just didn't have the time or the funds, honestly. Google lied about the underwear color thing. Okay, so context for this. So every year for New Year's, not every year, but I guess like, you know, superstitious like type things, superstition type things, people wear like underwear in like certain colors. They'll wear like yellow and red and, you know, green and, you know, whatever, like certain, you know, reds for love and yellows for like wealth, I think. And then, you know, green is for luck. And then this is for this, and purple's for this, and this is for this. And so I did research on it last year going into 2025 before New Year's. I did research on it, and I was like, can you wear like multicolored underwear or like multiple underwear for good luck? And the answer was yes, right? And so I also ate 12 grapes underneath the freaking table too, by the way. I ate my 12 grapes underneath the table. Mind you, baby, I'm not doing that again. And I didn't do it this year. I didn't do it going into this year. So I'm like, girl. Anyways, the underwear thing lied. I did not get a boyfriend. I'm not rich. I'm / not wealthy. But I did graduate college. So now I'm just 150K in debt. So that's great. So rich where it counts. And then Google lied about the underwear thing. Oh yeah. And then did you release more merch? No, I did not. I did not release more merch. However, I would love to release more merch, as I plan on releasing some other things this year. So we'll have to see. So yeah, yay, congrats, thank you. Arturo says congrats, thank you so much. Okay, so now it's time for me to ask questions to 2027 Jaden. Okay. Okay. What do I ask? Okay, let's start here. Did you actually stream all 365 days? Gaiden by Nautica. That shirt is so cute. This one? Are you talking about this shirt right here? This one that I'm wearing? Gaiden by... I was like, Nautica? I was like, I know that brand. I have a shirt that's a Nautica. It's me. I'm wearing it. I should work with them. Actually, I'm manifesting a brand deal, partnership, something, sponsorship with Doc Martens. If a lot of people don't know, Doc Martens has a boot called Jaden's, and I didn't know that, and I only recently found that out a little bit towards the end of 2020. I think it was like September-ish that I found that out. So it was like last quarter-ish of 2025. But they have a brand deal, or they have a boot called Jaden's, and it's spelled the exact same way as my name. I'm obsessed. So I'm manifesting that for myself for 2027 brand deal with Doc Martens. Okay, let's ask these questions. Okay, did you stream every single day of 2026? And if you did, how did it go? Are you exhausted from content creation? Were you streaming on, like, did you also go live on TikTok like you said that you would on both of your TikTok accounts? Did you work out consistently? And if you did, like, let's see the body, babe. Let's see the body. Okay, let's see it. Stand up, honey. Show us the abs. Show us the body. Show us the body, yaddy, yaddy, the booty, yooty, yooty. You know what I'm saying? Show us. So that's that. As for movies, film, TV, all that stuff, what movies came out this past year in 2026 that were so good? What were the movies that you were like, oh my God, this was so good that you fully had to go spend your money on it? And how many movies roughly did you see? And what new TV shows came out this year? Any gay ones? Any LGBT? Any LGBTQ? Any alphabet soup community TV shows? Anything good? And did they give you like a trailer for Heated Rivalry Season 2 yet? Maybe at the end of the year, probably at the end of 2026, as I'm assuming what's probably gonna happen. What else? What else? What else? What else? I can't think. I can't think. I can't think. Oh, are you living in Vegas? Did you get the job? Did you get the job that you wanted? And if you did, are you still working there? Did you end up quitting? Did you get a better job after? What's the vibe? Like, oh my god, there's so many things. And also too, what songs did you release this year? I know that you released some fucking songs this year, bitch. I know you did. I know you did, ho. I know you did swing, ho. Ah. I know you released some songs this year. So what songs did you release? Give us the tea. And are you going to release even more? Your goal was to release 5. So did you release 5? Or like, was there plans to release 5? Did you release all 5 at once? What was the vibe? What was the vibe? What was the tea? What was the hot goss? What was the bias and ears, you know? What was it? Let's see. Oh, and did Apple end up actually putting out an iPhone 18 again? Like I said at the beginning of 2026 in the video. Oh, you know, you read the article and they were like, "Oh, we're not going to do it this year." But I feel like they said that about the iPhone 17. They weren't going to do that, and then they did that shit anyways. Okay, what else? Oh, okay. Your videos on your other channel, Jaden Rosendo, for your music, what, like, are those videos successful? Are you like gaining traction on those videos? What's the tea? What's the vibe? Like, what are we getting there? What are we getting? Do you have another pet? Do you have another pet? I don't know why I felt the need to ask that, but for some reason I did. That's great. Do you have another pet? That would be so cute. Oh, wouldn't it? I know. What else? Are you eating better? Are you taking care of your overall health, mental, physical, emotional, like all the things? Are you actually taking care of yourself the way that you need to? And if so, what's going into that? How's Ariana Jeepers Grande? She's a trooper. Can we say she's a trooper? We love her. Yes, Ariana Jeepers Grande. I feel like there's other questions that I wanted to ask. The Avatar: The Last Airbender movie is supposed to be coming out this year. I don't think they're putting it on. I think it's just going. I don't think it's going in theaters anymore. I think it's just going straight to Paramount Plus. So if that does happen, let us know how it was. It's so good. 2 out of 10, so amazing. And yeah, as for like some of your ins and outs from last year, like, did you really improve on a lot of them? Did you do better? And like, was it like a good, give and take, like an even give and take type shit? Yeah. Okay, I think that's all I have, because if I don't end this soon, we're gonna get very quickly into the bajillion-and-a-half minute mark. So I'm gonna have to end this like lickety split here. Okay. All right, I love you. Happy 2027, Jaden. Love you from 20. Okay, let's redo that part really quick. From 2026, Jaden. Hi. From 2026, Jaden. Hello, 2027, Jaden. And 2025, Jaden says hi. He said that I'm sure that you are seeing the future or something. I don't know. I can't remember. So excited for you. Happy New Year, lovely. Oh my god, thank you. Oh, I'm not ending the stream. I just have to end the video. Okay, bye 2027, Jaden. We'll see you. Well, you're in the future, bitch. So we'll see you. We'll see you soon. I mean, not necessarily soon. We're gonna see you in 365 days, bitch. That's when we're gonna fucking see you, bitch. That's when we're gonna fucking see your ass. Anyways, all right, I love you. Oh my god, well, am I gonna stream on my birthday? I just thought about that. Okay, I'm gonna end this video now. Okay, bye 2027, Jaden. Peace out.